Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. How is everyone doing? Hello. Let's see who's here. We have Mystic Sense, Craig Dixon, Dora Romero, Mystic Shining, Viviani. Hi, Viviani. Dora Romero. Oh, I think I already said your name, or did I? And hello, everybody. We'll give everybody a moment to come in. Hi, the Space Cowboy, Gina Halleck. So good to see everyone. It's Friday night. It is Friday night. Rosaire Hall, good to see you. Heather Goff, that's my sister. Say hi, sister. Let's see. And if you want to put your questions in, you can do so. I will, excuse me, I'll star you. Okay. Hi, Eleanor. Hi. Was Nivra here? Hi, Nivra. Good to see you. Good to see you all. I hope everyone's doing well this lovely Friday evening. It's going to be a really hot one here. Remember if you recall, last Friday, those who were here, it was snowing here. It snowed Friday and Saturday, light dusting. But today it's like in the mid 80s. It's actually quite hot. So you're going to see me I don't have my AC on and my windows. I still have my storm windows on, so I can't open my windows yet. Okay, getting some questions. I have Ellen. I got your question, the Space Cowboy. Heather. Let's see. I am feeling fine. Thank you, Chanley. Good to see you. I got you, Nivra. And while people are coming in, I just want to introduce myself. I'm really bad at doing that. My name is Kelly Scarborough. I go by the Mystic Next Door, and I like joining you on my regulars are Sunday nights and Friday nights, and I do some other guest appearances with other people, and I occasionally show up for some dowsing rods. So thank you to those of you who were at my dowsing rod session. I appreciate that. That was fun. I got you, Ness. It's okay if it wasn't all caps. Thank you, Ness. Yeah, it was snow. That's Colorado, though. We always say, if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. It's very erratic here because of the mountains. So, but it's been very warm, really nice. Got you, Mystic Shining. And Jessica Lynn, got your question. Craig. I love the dowsing rods, Ness. I love the dowsing rods. Hi, Suzanne G. Good to see you. Dallin42. I love that name. A general message, of course. Rosaire, I think I got yours even. I didn't ask for all caps, but that's okay. You're going to be a little out of order, unfortunately, though. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see. Just visiting, just retired last week. I'm so tired. Is that your question? When will you get your energy back? We'll work on it. We'll all tune into that one. Yeah, Craig gets similar weather. He's only about 6 or 7 hours down the road from us here in Colorado, in Denver. They're in Albuquerque, and he said it was cold last week and 80 today. Yeah, it's going to be 85 here tomorrow. So that's a little too hot for me this time of year. I wish it weren't. I mean, I may actually have to turn on the air conditioner, which Eleanor says it's been cool and wet in New York City. Yes, more like March than April. That was your question. I got it. Just visiting. Thank you. Who's the person? Okay, Chanley, that's a difficult question. I don't get. I don't get names usually, but I will see what I get. Christine, gotcha. Yes, just visiting. It's too warm, really. Too warm considering our summers have been getting hotter and longer. And I love summer, but I don't love, 98 degrees every day. That's the way Colorado has drifted. Got you, Mystic Sense. Whoops. Wait a minute. There we go. Let's see here. Who did I miss? Maria has perfect health. Hello, Maria. I haven't seen you here before. Yep. So exciting that you've just retired, just visiting. That's amazing. I'm jealous. I'm not gonna lie. So, oh yes, John says, John and I are getting ready for, we're moving, right? So we're getting ready for the big yard sale. That's tomorrow. We've been shedding stuff for years and years, but anyway. Okay. Well, I'll start answering some of your questions. Once again, thank you for joining. If you think of it, please hit that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed and you like what you find here, please do subscribe. And we will get started. Okay. Oh, and I also do readings. I just wanted to I just saw a flash up here. Did anybody see that? That was weird. That might have just been a reflection, but there wasn't a car passing, so that's weird. Yes, Ness says, all I want to do is read, tinker, and make art. Aw. Wouldn't that be nice? The next life, right? So anyway, I was just beginning to say I do offer readings. So if you want to send me an email, you can go to my website and sign up. I don't have a link yet to pay, and sometimes the timing is funky. So it's better just to send me an email, and you can find that in the description. Okay. All right. So let's get started. If anybody joins, please go ahead and add your questions and we will get started. I'm going to take out the banner right now so that we have more room. Okay. The Space Cowboy. Should I just give up on reconciling with Armani? Okay. Let me tune into Armani a little bit. I don't know if I would say give up forever, but I don't feel like Armani is ready to reconcile right now. That's just my that's just my sense. Armani feels like, thank you very much, Ness. Thanks for putting that in. I appreciate that. Armani just does not feel kind of feels a little like oblivious or something right now to me. Like if you were to reach out, I don't know how the response would go. But I want to say never. It might be a while though. I feel like you need to give Armani some time to mature or get something out of his system. Does that make sense? So that's just what I'm getting. Okay, good luck to you. Good luck. Okay, on to Ellen R. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. I should have put shorts on. I'm starting to roast already. And when I read, I just get hotter. Okay, general guidance for the rest of April, please. Okay, I'm going to pull a few of these beautiful Wisdom of the Oracle cards, and I'm also going to just tune in. While I'm shuffling, I'll tune in. Okay. Oh, thank you, Maria has perfect health. Okay. Okay. Right off the bat, Ellen, I know this isn't exciting. I feel like you're just kind of nose to the grindstone, like you're working on something this month. It's kind of it's a head down, get the things done that I have to do month. Um, that's probably not what you wanted to hear. But it feels like it's a month of, I don't know if it's, I don't know if it's work or if it's spring cleaning work of it's kind of doing the things to get ready for, for summer and clearing the deck. That's the energy I get. And I'm going to go ahead and pull another card. Let's see, Darrell. Okay, I'm going to pull one of these. Lovely. Oh, yep. Look at this. Okay, the cards that I got for you are here and now. So it's kind of like focus on this moment right now, Ellen. Like we're not, don't rush. Just do the things that you have to do. It feels kind of like one foot in front of the other a little bit. Like, okay, first, number one, take out the trash. Number two, sweep the floor. Number three, put away the dishes. Like, sorry, that's very unexciting, but it also just feels like just do what's right in front of you. Do the present thing, right? And then it says remain flexible too. So that's very interesting too. It's like be in the present moment. And this is a good message for all of us, be in the present moment, but also remain flexible for, I feel like what you're doing is getting the work done, getting things done so that you can make space for, once things pick up in May or later. Okay. So I hope that was not very exciting, but I think it's really good practical advice. So there we go. Oh, and there's Heather. Oh, and I saw from the Space Cowboy, I feel like in the future, but not right now. I don't know if it's this year, and we can tune into that another time. Dorella, what are Tony's feelings and intentions for me? Tony. I feel like Tony is interested in you. I think he could, but it feels like that also feels a little distant, like it's not quite time. Tony feels as if, okay. I think Tony actually quite, likes you, but I don't know if he's ready to make his feelings known about it. Cause I also feel like he's just busy, I don't know, sowing his oats or something, living life and not really ready to be tied down, if that makes sense. So I put that into your context. It feels like he could be interested in you. I feel like it may be a situation too where you may need to make the first move. So there we go. Yeah, I already answered your question. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you very much and good luck. Oops, I said Heather. Why did I just put up Heather's questions and answered Dorella's. Apologies. Sorry about that. Okay, Heather. Heather asked the question, will Fiona move this summer? All right, I'm going to pull 3 cards for that, for Fiona. Will Fiona move this summer? Will Fiona move this summer? This is a hard one. I might have to go to the dowsing rods too, because this is my niece and I know the story. So it always is hard to read when you know the situation. I got your question, Suzanne G, as well. Okay. There we go. Hi, Dolly. Good to see you. All right. Well, okay. Yeah. So the three cards are very interesting because this Knight of Swords is impulsive energy. She might be really kind of something might really propel her forward to make a move. This could be something with her friend group or something that really kind of makes her really um, want to make a move. But there may be this, and here this kind of goes along with the friend group. This is for dissatisfaction. You're kind of not happy with the options that are before you. Maybe it's job opportunities, maybe it's your friends, relationship options. I mean, it's there if she looks in the right place, but it's not there right now. So she might really be feeling restless. And it's the Seven of Pentacles is kind of, again, this is looking to the past. Right. Did I do enough? Have I done enough? It kind of looks like Fiona, actually. And this is my niece. And so if I were to guess, I would say she wants to move. She wants to move because she's kind of not seeing those options. I'm going to go ahead and use the old dowsing rods and see what they say. Hi, Bernadette. Good to see you. Okay. And I got your question too. All right. So here are the dowsing rods. If they cross, it's a yes. Will Fiona move from Alaska this summer? So did you see that when I was sort of tuning in? I feel like it was going to be later, like maybe at the end of the summer, or maybe even like August, September. Did you see how they wobbled a little bit? For me, that's a timing thing. It's kind of like maybe yes, eventually. So that's what I think about it. I don't know if it'll be right away. Right now, it just doesn't feel like that's settled energy. Okay. Thank you, Heather. Nivra, nice to see you. Okay, let me make sure I haven't missed any questions really quickly. Excuse me. Okay. Nivra, should I consider another trip to Africa in late summer? What is the guidance on this another trip to Africa? Kind of right off the bat, I'm feeling like maybe like you might have to really kind of look at what's going on in the world politically and wars or whatever else, whatever might be going on. It may cause you to pause before you make those decisions. Okay. I don't feel like it's a no, but I feel like it's like check your really look at the situation and look at safety issues and all of those things before you move forward. Okay, I'm going to ask the dowsing rods if it's a good thing. So my guidance is really kind of take a look. Yes, Gina Fish, of course. Ask away. Okay, Dorella, I don't really do spell work. That doesn't mean I don't believe in it. Okay. Nivra, should Nivra take another trip to Africa in late summer? Okay. It's kind of a soft no for me. It feels like I do feel like you'll go. I just don't know if it will be late summer. It just feels like a timing issue and world current events issue, all those kinds of things. All right. So there you go. I hope that's helpful. Just be smart. I know you will. Do your research. Okay. I also just got this too, Nivra. Sorry. It feels like traveling overseas is going to temporarily get a little harder for some of us, for Americans. So that might be another factor. Okay. Ness, general guidance for the rest of April. Excuse me. General guidance for the rest of April. I feel like you are going to be picking up the pace. It feels to me like you're going to start getting busy, like maybe some more job opportunities or interviews are going to take place. And like it just feels like a quickening as the month moves on. I'm going to pull a couple of cards for you too. And Mystic Sense, I think I have that question for you. No, I don't. Thank you. Okay. Hi, Kathy. Nice to see you. Just making sure I'm not missing any questions. Okay, let me pull a few cards. Let me tell everybody who I have. Ness, Mystic Shining, Jessica Lynn, Craig, Darlin42, Rosaire, Just Visiting, Suzanne G, Chanley, Christine, Maria has perfect health, Mystic Sense, Bernadette. I think I got you twice, Suzanne G. Okay, Totally Mixed, Carol Lamb, and there we go. All right. Okay. So did I say you, Lucy? No, I didn't see your question. I'm sorry. Can you repost, please? Kathy, I got you too. Okay. Did I get your question, Dora? Please repost it. If you didn't hear your name. Okay. General guidance for the rest of April. I also feel, Ness, like there are going to be some more, like, I don't know if it's more friends or like more like an uptick in your personal life, get going out and doing things. It just feels like a quickening to me in your life. Now, let me go ahead and pull 3 cards. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Well, a change. The Tower. We start with the Tower. I always say, don't be afraid of the Tower. This is just something that, a change that might come from an area that you weren't expecting. It just sort of comes as a surprise to you. But keep on the lookout, obviously. You are, look at this. This is waiting for your ship to come in. This is you waiting for the job or the pickup in your love life or whatever it is that you're looking for. But you're waiting for that rainbow. Do you see that? Okay. But that's why I feel like this change is really important, because your fortunes, I feel like they're going to change. You're juggling your finances at this moment. And so things might feel a little unsteady. But then we get the Ace of Swords. So the truth comes through. You're going to be able to, this is a yes for whatever it is that you're looking for. This is a yes for, for perhaps the job, perhaps just the focus that you want to give to whatever it is. Yes, yes, yes. Gina Halleck, I thought I do not have your question. I'm sorry. Please repost. I'm sorry. There were a flurry of questions when I was looking away, so I apologize. But it does feel like it's a busier month. Okay. I see your thing, Suzanne. So you want to know about Dean. Okay. All right. I hope that's helpful, Ness. Okay. Mystic Shining. What do my guides want you to know? Want you to know. It's been overwhelming this week with personal life. Oh, sorry about that. Hi, Liz. Liz, how do you like this heat? I got your question now, Lucy. Thank you. Okay. Mystic Shining. Guides want you to know. All right. All right. The first thing I feel is I feel kind of a sense of exhaustion, like a feeling of retreat. Like I need to just kind of go, get the half gallon of ice cream and climb under the covers sort of thing and do whatever it is that makes me feel better. So they really they're saying do the things that really bring you satisfaction, kind of self-care, get the sleep that you need, because it feels like maybe you're just burning the candle at both ends. Let's see. And it feels like you're worried about others, somebody else in your family, or somebody else who's just kind of their energy is weighing heavy on you. So really kind of try to cut those cords. It doesn't help others if we worry about them, or ourselves for that matter. Worry is a wasted emotion. So they're saying just kind of, I'm seeing these like cord cutting, like kind of cut the ties to other people and things that are keeping you back and holding you in this space right now. Let's see here. Do you have a dog or a little animal, snuggly little, maybe a cat? I feel like just this snuggled up feeling with a fur baby of some sort. Like they just want you to really kind of retreat to whatever space you need. Yeah, cord cutting. Yeah, you can do kind of like a whole ceremony with it too, and kind of tune into which chakras are being held back with those cords, those connections, and you can do it physically with your hand or with just in your mind's eye. Just say, "I release you," and we're gonna send our well wishes to you, Mystic Shining. Sorry about the bad week. Yeah. I got your question now, Gina. I'm sorry I missed it. Apologize. Okay. Jessica Lynn, may I have a reading regarding my finances for the foreseeable future? Okay, finances. All right. I'm going to use cards on this one. And I'm going to pull a couple tarot and pull a couple of oracle cards as well. Oh, this is interesting. All right. Wow. Okay. So this is, I don't read my cards in reverse, but this one came out reversed. You get the Queen of Wands reversed. She's the enthusiastic one. She's the entrepreneur. She knows how to kind of create her world, very creative and passionate. But this is in reverse. So it's saying maybe you kind of feel like you're out of ideas, and your power feels like it's a little bit weakened right now. But what they're saying for the foreseeable future is really good. You get the Magician here and the Three of Cups. So it seems to me that you're going to find some, I feel like this is going to be, with the Three of Cups, we see friends, camaraderie, good times. This is about kind of looking at the people in your sphere for help or for guidance on how you can move forward. This may be you starting your own business once we get out of this space, Jessica Lynn, or doing some things on the side that relate to your passion. Really kind of, so if you work, and if you're already working in a day job, there might be some other things that you can do to sort of pay down those bills. I sort of see, the cards are piling up, things like that. How do I put money aside? It seems to me you're going to have some ideas come to you, and you will have the resources to figure out how to cover those bases. This is about manifesting right here, and you can do that. You can do it. I'm going to pull an oracle, as I said, too, because I feel like it. I got your question, Liz Reed. Thank you. Okay. That's interesting. Interesting. And what did I just say? Okay. I just said something about your friend group, the people. This is the card. It says not, but look to your relationships. Okay, look to your friends, your relationships to find those ideas and resources. You might actually, I don't know if this makes sense to you, but you might actually start a little side gig, set up a little stand at the farmer's market. I don't know what it is. Do something like that to bring in a little extra cash that you can stash away. Okay. All right. Good luck to you. And Craig, excuse me, frog in the throat. My cough is finally gone for the most part, but the allergies keep me a little froggy still. Okay. Clara wanted me, this is Craig. Clara wanted me to start walking more. I feel she's there with me. What does she prefer? Morning dark or afternoon? Oh, is that morning dark, like early in the morning or afternoon? Okay, I'm going to just tune in. She likes I feel the morning. Absolutely. Because I feel like she's sort of, I get this sense like she's kind of eager for you to, kind of like a cat, right? Pouncing on the bed, like get up, get up, get up. That's the energy that I get for her. I think she likes those more early mornings, especially as the weather gets warmer. I know, just visiting. When I get a cough, man, it's no joke. Yeah. 5 to 6 a.m. That's going to be light soon enough, right? Okay. Thank you, Craig and Clara. Dalin 42. May I have a message from my guides, please? Okay. And I keep being pulled over to this deck. This is my new Sign of the Times Oracle deck. It's a little trippy on the eyes, isn't it? And I really want to pull one of these for you. What do your guides want you to know? Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Yeah. All right. So I pulled 3 cards. We have Evil Eye, which is all about protection and obstacles. But I feel like this is really more about boundaries, like finding your boundaries in life. They want you to really kind of make sure that you keep your guard up where it needs to be. Not all the time. And they want you to have some more fun, darling. Look at the flamingos, aren't they cute? They want you to have more fun. So when I'm tuning into this is, to me, this feels like maybe you're a little too giving or a little too accepting of some, stuff that other people can put on you. And they're saying, yeah, you know what? You put yourself on the map and make sure that you're protecting your energy from them. And get out there and have a good time. Okay. She says, I can hardly see at night, just like daylight. Oh, that's funny. You'll look forward to that here. Oh, interesting. Thank you. Torella, thank you. That's very nice of you. I feel like 21 out of 26 is pretty good these days. Thank you. All right, Rosaire. How are you? I would love to travel to Scotland this year. I will. Oh, if I do, will we be safe? Okay. Okay. I'm feeling the same advice for, I feel like you would be safe, but I feel like you might really just want to check, cross your T's and dot your I's and really do the research on what's going on. I feel like it could be, hold on a second. I'm hearing the words minute to minute. So it feels to me like you're going to have to, once you buy your ticket, maybe wait to the last minute to buy your ticket if you can, because I feel like things are going to be changing up and down and all around. I feel like the summer, especially the second half of the summer, is going to be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's all I'm going to say. on the world stage. So I would say sort of like keep your, buy refundable tickets, do the things that you can do to protect yourself. It may be a little bit later than you expect. Okay. I'm sorry. I think you'll be safe as long as you do those things, to answer your question. Thank you, Rosaire. And would you take me with you? I would like to go to Scotland too. Okay. Just visiting. I retired last week. I'm so tired. When will I get my energy and mojo back? Oh, you're welcome, Chanley. Okay. Just tuning in a little bit to this. I feel like your guys are just kind of like telling you, take it easy. Like, don't rush it. You need time. This is like a very big transition. But they really want you to just like that. Okay, sorry, I'm sputtering. They're giving me the idea that the question that you're asking, when will I get my energy back, is like you're still on the rat race cycle, right? From work. Like, I've got the long to-do list and all the other things. They want you to just sort of step back and settle into the new pace of, I can wake up and have my coffee at leisure and read the paper or do whatever I do. And then, anyway, they really want you to like take a beat and just really take care of yourself. And I feel like that's when you do that, when you stop, kind of remove yourself from that treadmill and take a more of a breather, that is when you feel like you're going to get into your pace and feel energized again. Right now it feels like your brain is out of sync with your body or something like that. Does that make sense? Yeah, Christine says the brain needs to reset in retire mode. It certainly does. It certainly does. It does feel very out of sync. Polly, I got you. Rosaire, you're welcome. Yes. So I feel like we need to be agile with our travel plans, okay? Be very flexible. All right. And be prepared to have those plans blocked. Suzanne G. Okay, you did not want to hear this one. I'm sorry. You said you wanted the other one, and let me see if I can find that. There it is. Okay, Suzanne G. Should I approach the maintenance man for a relationship? Yes, his name is Dean. Please ignore the other question. Ooh. I love these kind of questions. Let's see what the dowsing rods have to say. Okay, Suzanne G. All right. Should Suzanne... Oh, I'm getting a chill right now. Okay, hold on. All right, so should Suzanne approach the maintenance man for a relationship? Should she approach Dean for a relationship? There it goes. It took a second, though. It feels to me like you're going to have to, find the right opportunity. You're having conversations. It might be like, I don't know, like you're going to have to get up the nerve, right? You're going to have to sort of ease into that conversation with him. Like, start slow by, get to know his interests and blah, blah, blah. And then sort of kind of slide in oh, hey, maybe we should go see that show together, whatever it is. We should go to dinner. Oh, I like chicken nuggets too. I don't know, whatever it is. Isn't that funny? But I think it will happen. I think you just have to get up the nerve. Just Visiting says, I guess I thought I'd just be the same pace in the rest of my life. No, I'm excited for you. I think we should all, this is like such an energy shift, a new opportunity. just visiting. I'm very excited for you. Let's see. Totally Mix says, break something and invite him over to fix it. Yes. Okay. Oh, I think I have a leak in my plumbing. Can you? Yes. I like that. Okay. Now this is a hard one. I want everybody to tune in because I don't really come up with names, but I'm going to see if I can get appearances because I can sort of see that. Okay, Suzanne G says she's shy. Yeah. Okay. All right. Who? They've been quiet. All right. Let me see. I'm getting somebody who is kind of sporty. I don't know. Somebody who's sort of into music. It feels like they've got dark hair and a little bit like very relaxed, laid back kind of personality up front, but a little bit like too cool for school, kind of a little bit like aloof, right? But so it might be a little bit hard to know what his feelings are. Let me just see. Maria says she loves a man that can repair things. All right. I'm getting I'm going to tell you this. I'm usually really, really bad at names. They just don't always come through. But I'm getting a J name, something with a J, like a Joey. I don't know if it's Joey, Jose. It's a J name, like a shorter J name. Henry's here. Henry, he's going to rummage through my stuff. Okay. Hi, Henry. Here, I have to let you see his little cute face. There he is. Hi. He just got back from a walk. Okay. Little Henry. Okay. You said you like a man that can repair things. I find that sneezy, sexy. Oh, that's funny. Okay, Chanley, I don't know if that was helpful. I don't have timing for you. Okay. All right. I don't know if that sounds like somebody that you're interested in, Chanley. Okay, Christine. Is my guides waking me up at 2 a.m. for a reason? Is it my dad who was waking up at that time? Waking you up at that time. Okay. Christine. All right. You know what? I don't really know. I'm not feeling like it's any particular. Hold on a second. No, don't look at that. Henry's licking the floor. Okay. I feel like it's more of an energy, like energy that's here on the earth, like that's in your, that's waking you up. I don't know if it's like the rhythms of the earth or something like that. But it feels like it's when I see this, it feels like it's an opportunity though, like to use that time to really tune in to your spirit guides, your dad. And by the way, I will say this. If you wake up at 2 a.m. and you think of your dad, yes, your dad is there. If that's the first thought that comes to you, yes. And anytime you think of your loved ones, they're right there ready to, kind of tune into your energy. So But I feel like it's something else that's actually doing the waking, but then it's an opportunity to really kind of tap into your guides. So I hope that's helpful, Christine. Oh, Carol Lamb has a Henry pupper too. I have a Henry and a Lucy. They sound like an old couple, don't they? Lucy's the cat. Maria loves that name, Henry. You had a cat, Henry. Okay. All right. Hey, hi, Kim Princess. You can put your question in if you want. Okay. Maria has perfect health. I love that. I love that manifestation, right? Very nice. Okay. It's like waking up in the morning and saying, I am abundant today. All good things come to me. Oh, your dog is Lucy, Kim Princess. That's great. Gina Fish. Let me just check. I don't have your question. I'm so sorry. Put it in again, please. Okay. Can I have a message from my guides? Read next steps for my goals. Okay. It feels like the first sense that I get, Maria, is like you have kind of hit an impasse. Like you've gotten so far, and got your question, Gina Fish, and you are now you're kind of you're bumping into walls a little bit. Like, okay, now, but I feel like it's all just, I don't know if it's about time or about resources or what it is, but it feels like it's something that's just kind of hanging you up from that next step. You will have to put this into your context. No, Ginny, go ahead. So guides, what is your advice for the next steps? Advice for the next steps. Okay, they sort of want you to, I don't know if there's like something that you need to do for like to revise and look back at what you've done so far. It's as if you've put some pieces into place, but something about that doesn't feel right. So you need to kind of go back and revise something. Does this make any sense to you? Before you can like feel good about moving forward. And that may be what's stopping you. Time and patience and manifesting. Oh, look at this. So I pulled a card for you. All right. The first card that we get is the message in a bottle. So it's kind of like look for messages too for from your guides. You might have I feel like the answers are right in front of you. Like you know what to do, but it's sort of you holding yourself up. And this would make sense because you get the by the book. Do you see this? So it feels like your methodology is sort of maybe a little bit too restrictive, that you're not allowing yourself to sort of see the full scope of where this can go, whatever this may be. So you maybe what you need to do is kind of widen your view a little bit more to see the full possibilities of that. Yes. And what else? Yeah. So and look at the last one. You just said time and patience. Look at the next card. TikTok. Right. But I feel like also this is about being you being impatient. Maybe you're like you want it all right now, but you really kind of have to let the process play out. Thanks, Ginny. I got you. Okay. All right. Good luck to you. Maria has perfect health. And let us know what it is. There we go. Okay. Mystic Sense. Are you still here? What's coming in for love? Did we already do this one? I don't know if we did. I don't think we did. Okay. Mystic Sense. And let me take a sip. Hi, T-Lyn. Gotcha. Okay. What is coming in for love? Mystic sense. Okay. First of all, I feel like there's been a little bit of I heard the word heartbreak or heartache, something like that, in my mind's as Kim Carey says, my mind's ear. In my thoughts, I heard a heartbreak. So it feels as if you need to, kind of resolve some of those issues and let down the barriers that you've put up as a result of those experiences. Um, I feel like right now, the options might be a little bit dry, a little bit kind of nothing happening, because I feel like there might be something that you're doing without knowing it, maybe just sort of signals you're putting out that you're kind of not available. But do a little bit of kind of shadow work and look into the things that, maybe your self doubts, you know, eh, your your concerns. Do I look good enough? Am I thin enough? Am I worthy? Am I all those kind of things that maybe the baggage that you've carried forward from past relationships, to open yourself up to that. Um, because I feel like once you kind of address those things and try to put aside those issues, it's gonna those opportunities are gonna flow. So good luck to you, Mystic Sense. Okay, blessings. Bernadette, does my adoptive mom have any messages from me? Bernadette, if you're here, can you pop her name in the chat? Okay. All right. I don't know if you're here, Bernadette, let me know, because I feel like I'm hearing something from her, like you were always the, you were always her. I don't know if you were always the worry one. You're the one, you were always worried or something like that, but you were the good one too. You were a sweetheart, and she's fortunate to have found you. Um, But she also says, like, you're really good. Oh, so sweet. You were her favorite. You were the good one, she said. That's how I heard it. You were the good one. Shh, don't tell your siblings. Um, oh, she's giving me the head tingles. All right. Nice. Hi, Bora Bora. She's saying, give yourself a hug. Give yourself a hug. Look how far you've come. You don't give yourself enough credit. It feels like she's just, she's there, like holding your hand. She's sorry. She's also kind of feeling very sorry that she had to go, that she had to leave you. You say you have no family because of this. You feel like you were left alone, perhaps. You were. She's saying that you were her dream come true. Yeah. That she learned, as a human, she learned so many lessons from you. As I believe you did for her. But I feel like you were, you brought many lessons for her about love and trust and things like that really completed, her soul's journey here. I'm getting a chill again. She really just feels like a beautiful lady. And she loves you, and she always will. It feels like you two have such a deep soul bond, a true mother-daughter soul bond. I won't say adoptive mother. I'm the only one who kept the adoption name. Everyone else hates her. Oh, I'm sorry. She's she's just acknowledging the connection, the bond that you have, and she's always there with you. She hears you talking to her. She's also now sort of she's moving past that serious moment and now trying to, like, I see her kind of like trying to, this is metaphorical, but trying to tickle you. She's trying to make you laugh. She wants to make you smile and laugh and don't take life so seriously. Like, enjoy life. Enjoy it. Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. I like her. We'll let her go with you. Thank you so much. Thanks for letting us talk to your mom. I'll be talking about adoption. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, totally mixed. What is coming for me in regards to my job? Okay, what is coming for me in regards to my job? Okay. Hold on a second. Let me tune in. I feel like you might be getting a promotion or a change. Yeah, look, good. I got the Ace of Pentacles. That's something new. This could also be a new job because we also get the Six of Swords. This is leaving troubled water for calm. So either you might be leaving the department of the Sun, all the joy and the happiness, success. This feels to me like you're either leaving, if it's not your physical job, like the place that you work, it's like within departments or something like that. I don't know if that's possible, but it does feel like there's a shift coming and it's a good one. So very nice. And you're Leo. The Sun, is that your card? I love that. Or the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Good for you. Let us know, Totally Mix. That's great. Okay. All right, my Mac's gonna sleep. My computer's gonna sleep soon. I'm gonna have to speed up my readings. All right. Okay. Carol Lamb, will my probate court issue be resolved in my favor and or will it be settled in 2025? Let's go straight to the dowsing rods. Let's cut to the chase, okay? All right. Carol Lamb, will Carol's probate court be resolved in her favor? That was a yes. But remember how I've said this before, when it wobbles for a bit, it's going to take a little while. Will it be settled in 2025? Yes. So I'm going to say look to the end of the year, like November, December, or the fall time for things to resolve. Good luck to you, Carol Lamb. Sorry about that. That's a pain. Kathy Seguin, is that how we pronounce that? What is coming in for love? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Ooh. I don't know if this makes any sense to you, but I'm getting the feeling there might be somebody coming in from the past for you. Somebody you were either involved with in the past or someone who, you knew a long time ago who is coming forward for you, coming back around. This could be like a, old, high school Facebook hookup kind of thing. That's interesting. I'm going to pull a few cards to see what we get. Ah, there you go. Oh my gosh. Kathy, you get the King of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, which is the marriage card. Are you divorced? Perhaps there's somebody that you're divorced from who may be circling back around, or just somebody who really, who may come and become a really important part of your life. This is beautiful. We also got the Three of Wands, this is you kind of waiting for your ship to come in. Okay, well, I guess he's not going to be coming back, Kathy. I'm so sorry you're a widow. I'm really sorry for your loss. But I feel like you're going to be getting married again, and this might be somebody who's got all the resources. He might be somebody who has all the money, or the health and the wealth, so to speak, right? And I feel like he's going to be hold on a second. It feels like he's going to come through a connection when I tune in, like somebody, I don't know if it's from a friend or something like that, or a reunion or something along those lines. It's going to kind of it's going to happen that way. It's going to be very nice. It's going to be those are beautiful cards, by the way. So, okay, Kathy, well, good luck to you. Thank you. Lucy Lekich. I have a reading regarding what is incoming for career. Yes. Okay, I'm going to pull some cards for you as well. Oops, we have a jumper. Uh-oh. You might have a change coming up, Lucy. All right. Here we go. Yep. I was just going to say, it feels like, I don't know if there's someone or something at your job that's just kind of, that's giving you a lot of grief at this moment. But it says you're going to have options. So this is going to be some options coming up for you, and needing to make choices, needing to make some decisions. It feels like change could be coming for you and the world. This is endings and beginnings. So I don't know if you were looking for a career change, but it looks like it's coming. And it feels like something's going to come to sort of force you to that. So, all right. Can you hold on a quick second? I'm going to have my husband bring up my charger. John, can you bring up my computer charger? Thank you. I'm so sorry. I thought I had plenty of charge, but I think my computer's going to die if I don't plug in. All right. Good luck to you, Lucy. Let me see. Are you here? Okay. All right. And you're welcome, Carol. Gina Halleck. What will I be doing when I eventually retire? Oh my goodness. What a good question. Well, I mean, if I know you, I might be influenced by the fact that I know that you're a very spiritual person. But I think you're going to be doing something in the more spiritual practice. And I feel like, is it possible you're going to be retiring soon, Gina? Hold on. Thank you. Thanks, John. Here, you want to see John? He's going to wave.
Hi, everyone.
All right, now get out. If you see junk in the hallway, it's because we're moving. We're packing. Okay, sorry about that. Gina, that's funny you should ask that question, because I had this feeling like you could be making some job changes pretty soon, even before I saw that question from you. Thanks, John. So I don't know if Gina Halleck is still here, but I do feel like there could be a change for you, not in the not too distant future. And it could be by your choice or not by your choice. Not meaning you're fired, but things, resources change and the schools are going crazy. I believe you work with the schools. Yeah. Hi, Gina. So it is just it's interesting that you asked that question, because I was feeling like that could be something to consider. I feel like you will be, I feel like you'll be sort of doing you work in mental health. I feel like you're going to sort of shift your mental health and use your mental health tools with people it does feel like it could be like in group practice or in, like doing those kind of, I know you do Akashic Records readings, or helping people with their mental health through their spirituality. And I feel like that could be a really, really amazing niche for you. Very nice. Well, I think that would be very cool for you. Okay. All right. Good luck. Let us know. It says when I eventually retire. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's not that far off. I don't mean right now, but I feel like it's not that, it's closer than you may think. Liz Reeves. If time, will my daughter do her practicum in the Dominican Republic? Will it be safe? Will she be home for the Glass Animals concert I bought for us in August? Glass Animals are coming. Oh, I love them. I'm going to get tickets too. I'm not sure if I'm going to be here in August, though. I have some plans later in the summer. Okay, Liz, let's see. Lots of questions. Are they coming to Red Rocks, Liz? Yes, Gina, it could be a private practice, but I feel like you're going to put a spiritual twist on it. And I think it would be really, really good. In the Springs. Okay, thank you. Will she be doing her practicum? Let's just go straight to the old dowsing rods in the Dominican Republic. Will she be doing her practicum in the... This is sort of, look at this. There's like kind of not an answer yet, right? Okay, if she does go to the Dominican Republic, will it be safe? It's not often they give me no answer, Liz. I think the energy's not settled on that yet. When I tune in, it's kind of like the other people who ask those questions. I think there's a lot of wait and see right now with what's going on in our country and our world. Okay. Will she be home? Let's ask about the Glass Animals. That's an easier one, I think. Okay. Will she be home for the Glass Animals concert you bought for August? Yes. Darn it. I was hoping it would say no, so you could invite me to come. Just kidding. I think Glass Animals is my son's favorite band. Okay. Okay, so she will come home for that. Nice. Thank you. And Polly, how are you? You would have invited me? Yay. Okay. A message for next week. Let's see what the cards have to tell you about next week. I'm feeling like I need an oracle card or two as well. You're welcome, Liz. Let's check in later about the Dominican Republic. I just feel like the whole world's hanging in a balance. Polly. 3 cards for Polly. Okay. Okay. This is very interesting because I just shuffled and I had these cards for somebody else. One of these cards for somebody else. We have the Ten of Swords. This feels like it's something work related, okay? So we have the Eight of Pentacles, something related to work. So if you don't work in a regular workplace, it's something about work that you have to do. And it feels like it's been overwhelming to you a bit and leaving you kind of at a loss. Okay, the Five of Cups feels like loss or sadness. Something is going on in your life. Let us know if this makes sense for you. Okay. This is also the card of fire and passion. Maybe the passion has gone out of the work that you do or what's going on in your life, Polly. And you're being asked to sort of reignite that fire, really kind of find your mojo. Okay. So blessings to you, Polly. Sorry, that came out really negative. Let me pull a couple of, I'm going to pull an oracle card for you too. And Liz says, I agree. Global health students are very stressed. I think students all around the country and the world, for that matter, are having issues. By the way, my son's girlfriend, I've told you this, she's in town. She lives in Birmingham, England. And they're very aware of everything, very, very worried about what's going on in the world, too, in the UK. Polly, we have our sales meeting next week. Tons of work, and it's always a bit crazy. Oh, man, take it easy, Polly. Rest your energy. Take some deep breaths if you can. Yeah, and I'm pulling one more for you. Yeah, look at this. Okay, and whoops. Oh man, 2 came out. Oh, these make so much sense. First of all, I saw endings. It's what I want to say about that is this too shall pass, right? This is, you said next week, at the end of the week, things are going to be calmed down. You can, the saying, I can sleep when I'm dead kind of thing. And then you get this, I love this card. It's resilience. It says, it's a picture of those succulent flowers. Resilience. You've got what you need. You've got the resolve. You're going to get this done. You can make it happen, Polly. Okay? Good for you. Good for you. Hang in there. Hang in there, girl. Oh, man. I used to do events way back in the day. I run summer camps. It's like an event for 2.5 months. And yes, I understand. Gina Fish, any message from my ancestors? Let me see if I can tune into the ancestors. It feels to me like you're carrying forward some traditions or something like that, some traditions, some knowledge that they set into motion, right? I guess we all are, right? In many ways. But they're showing me that this is like you may not even be aware of this, but you're actually using the tools that they, or the path that they laid down for you. Sorry, I think my folks sometimes just stop by and I think I saw them drive by. But they're saying too that something that you're doing, it's like, do you know how they say in ancestral healing, like work that you do now goes back and heals the past? It feels like that, like something that you're benefiting from work that they did, and they're benefiting from the work that you're doing. So it's like a thank you kind of thing. We feel your energy, you feel their energy. It's a very reciprocal thing. Really beautiful. Honestly, that was a very beautiful message. Speaking of family, LOL. Yes. Ancestral. Yeah. Very nice. Okay. Very, very nice. Yes, they're like thanking you and they're acknowledging the work that you do for them on their behalf. Reading on career changes. I am considering switching jobs. From Ginny. A reading on career changes. Let me see. I'm going to pull some cards for you, Ginny. What do you get? Gina Fish, it feels like they're very present. Oh, you had a jumper, Ginny. Okay. All right. Readings on career changes. Okay. Oh, I hear the door knocking. It's my folks. All right. Yeah. It looks like there may be a career change coming in really soon for you, Ginny. Yep. But they're saying to take a beat for a moment. This is the Four of Swords says take a moment to meditate, to pause. Door. To pause, really kind of go within and think about what the best path for you will be in terms of family. And the Ten of Cups is about finding more. It feels like it's about finding more time for yourself, for your family, your friends, your circle. Finding more time for fun in your life. Finding a job that allows for room for for you to have a more fulfilling life, because maybe it feels like right now they're downstairs. Right now there may not be a whole lot of space for that, so make sure that you really I want you to sort of wait and find the job that is just right for you. Okay, don't jump at the first one. Okay, thank you, Ginny. And I've got one more, T-Lynn, and you're going to be the last for the evening, and I appreciate everybody coming. Do they want to help pack? They have asked to help pack so many times, but I've told them no, because they'll drive me crazy. Oh my gosh. Fortunately, we have 2 weeks between, we have time. We've been taking things over to the new house. But, there's always a last minute scramble. The truck comes on the 21st. Okay, T-Lynn. May I ask the guides what the significance of my crow encounter at 3 years old? Okay. Was attacked and remember very specific detail of the moment and get chills every time I see one. Oh my gosh. Okay. Crow encounter. See, now, speaking of a crow encounter where you were attacked, this almost feels like it was not ancestral, but like from some kind of energy from the past. Like I feel like they saw something in you that was, or it almost feels like it was some kind of past life encounter kind of thing that spurred on the bird they recognized something in you. Does that make any sense? It doesn't really to me, but it feels like, yeah, I don't know what that was. They say the crows can be messengers. And so, yeah. Oh, look at this. Isn't this interesting? Oh my gosh, look at the cards that came up. Okay, so we got some very clear, like timing cards, tick-tock, past, right? Past life. And then the second card, I'm going to show you this one first. Second card is unfinished symphony, right? There's something from the past. I don't know if the bird, I think that energies from, spirits can embody animals momentarily, especially birds. Unfinished symphony. This may be something that was unresolved from a past life that they recognized in you. And look at this, orphaned. How crazy is that? So I don't know if this was like for ugh, um, a message, related to something that happened with a family member in your past life. Um, it feels almost like there was a little bit of like envy or jealousy or something like that if I'm really tuning in. But wow, that sounds absolutely crazy. I would be afraid of crows if I saw them right like that now. You say, I think I may have attachment to the area or past life connection in that area, attacked by a neighborhood dog later that year. Yes. I mean, do you see these cards? Orphaned and Unfinished Symphony? Okay. Don't take this the wrong way. Yeah, opportunity for transformation. That's right. But could it be possible that, you know how it is with our past lives? In some lives, we're the good guy, in some lives, we're the not so good guy. Is it possible that maybe in that past life you might have done someone wrong? That's what these cards might suggest to me. And we've all had lives where we weren't, we play roles lifetime to lifetime. And I feel like that may have been what happened to you in that time. Very interesting though. They remembered. Isn't that interesting? Woo. Wow. So have you had animal encounters since then, Teelan? Because I feel like maybe it was like that may have been those experiences might have been a resolution or something. It was like that passed and you've moved on. So interesting. Okay. Well, thank you very much. It's been lovely this Friday evening. Oh, let's see, at 3. Remember what I was wearing, standing in sunlight, watching Dad working on car. I also feel I was still tied to a life in the 1940s. Mm-hmm. Maybe that was it. I had a memory like that too, Teelan. Every night as I fell asleep, I would have a distinct memory of a horrendous accident. It was like in the 1800s of me careening down a snowy hill and crashing into the rocks. And then it felt exhilarating, like I was released from my spirit was released from my body, and it was like exciting. It was a return. So, and I'm getting a chill. So anyway, I think we can, especially when we're little, we can tap into our past lives. So very good. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a lovely weekend. I hope you join me on Friday evening for our weekly tarot scopes. It's excuse me. We're still in exciting times. We have a new moon coming up tomorrow. I don't know if it's tomorrow or a full moon coming up this weekend. So that's very exciting. We also have Venus moving forward out of retrograde. So that's exciting times too. And we'll talk more about that on Sunday night. And I hope everybody has a lovely time. I loved seeing you here. Mwah. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.